Following Charlie Kirk's tragic assassination at Utah Valley University on September 10th, video is recirculating online from an episode of the Iced Coffee Hour podcast, in which the conservative powerhouse details how he would want to be remembered.
If everything completely goes away, how do you want to be remembered?
I mean, if I die?
Everything just goes away. How would you, if you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. Most important thing is my faith in my life.
Kirk, who was the CEO of the nonprofit Turning Point USA, rose to prominence on YouTube and on X and became famous for his unapologetic and often boldly stated conservative opinions. Many times, the 31-year-old shared his Christian faith openly with those he debated.
Christ is not just grace-focused, he's simultaneously truth-focused. He goes up to the woman who had a career in selling herself for sex and said, sin no more. Now, imagine today how much trouble you would get in if you would go up to somebody and say, stop sinning. You're being too judgmental. No, you're actually being Christ-like.
If it's a couple pennies out of my tax dollars to feed those don't have food, I think that's a Christian obligation of the government to fulfill.
But no, that again, it's never biblically obligated to use the state to do that.
Okay,
the church should do that.
Okay, perfect.
And that's so I personally give a fair amount of my tithes and my donations to local churches to help do these things, and I hope everybody else does that as well.
Kirk was also a proponent of the idea that the United States was built as a Christian nation.
One of the reasons we're living through a constitutional crisis is that we no longer have a Christian nation, but we have a Christian form of government, and they're incompatible. So you cannot have liberty if you do not have a Christian population.
Kirk grew up in the Chicago suburb of Prospect Heights and founded TP USA when he was 18 years old. The nonprofit now has a presence on more than 3,500 campuses. In February 2025, Kirk joined the Trinity Broadcasting Network to host a weekday talk show called Charlie Kirk Today. Kirk is survived by his wife Erica Fransby, whom he married in 2021, and 2 young children.